Why does a computer mouse burn the brain of a contestant in a maze? The rules of the game are actually very simple. Whoever's computer mouse arrives at the end of the maze first will win the championship. The computer mouse mentioned here is a small intelligent robot vehicle controlled by a microprocessor. It has to explore the entire maze automatically, and must always be in position to accurately obtain wall information and record it. Finally, rely on algorithms to find the best route. The final layout of the maze is only announced before each game starts, and the program code cannot be changed later. Each contestant can run 5 times in advance. The time will be limited to 10 minutes, so that the algorithm can learn the maze route in advance. Since the earliest end of the maze is basically on the edge of the map, the contestants at that time will choose to walk along the wall so that they can reach their destination quickly. In order to increase the difficulty of the game, the end of the maze is switched to the middle position, and all 3 sides are surrounded by walls. But this is difficult. Not as smart as the contestants. They developed a deep priority search algorithm. The machine will remember every intersection on the road. Every time you encounter a dead end in the process of moving forward, you will return to the last intersection and walk again. In this way, you keep trying new routes, and eventually find the end of the maze. But there is a drawback to this search method. Because it only turns around when it touches the wall, it may not be the fastest route to the end. Later, the contestants developed a broad priority search algorithm. When the first intersection is passed, the system will automatically mark the location information. When the second intersection is passed, the machine will turn around and go to the other route of the first intersection. In this way, you keep going back and forth until the end. Although this is the fastest route to the end, there are 256 units in the maze, which will waste a lot of time exploring. You may not even finish running before the game, let alone win the championship. Later, a smart contestant invented a deep priority search algorithm. The core of this algorithm is to mark the distance from each block to the end of the maze in advance. When exploring, the machine will move forward continuously along the numbers. Whenever there is a wall obstacle, it will remember the corresponding number on the map through update calculation and eventually find the endpoint. The process is similar to using water to drown a maze. Once the water is filled, it will mark the location. In this way, as long as it can reach the endpoint, it can follow all the incoming routes and turn around to find the shortest route. But the problem is that the shortest route does not mean that it can reach the endpoint at the fastest speed. For example, this track is the shortest route to the endpoint. Every contestant will choose this route. But this is the route chosen by the satellite contestant, which is more than 5.5 meters away. Its machine algorithm is different from others. We call it the fastest priority search algorithm. Although this route is further away from the endpoint, its